Okay, so for a description of my internship, I was paired up in a group consisting of Patrick, Isaiah, and Rainey. For about a month, we all worked on a program called Raspberry Pi, and what we use that for is uh, connected to the Raspberry Pi. There are these small little motors that we use to help move small wheels for a small car. And what that was used for is for a wheelchair we were going to construct uh, in order for the disabled people to use at the zoo and get less tired. Now, when we met Sarah, I did join a week late, so Patrick, Rainey, and Isaiah were already kind of doing their own thing with a little bit of guidance with Sarah. So the first project was consisted of making a wheelchair and making it so that the North guy could use emotions and brainwaves in order to move the wheelchair into a certain exhibit. So, for example, let's say if you like giraffes, it'll take you straight to the giraffes because you'll feel either happy or relaxed. But if you don't like the lions, in that case, the wheelchair will probably avoid certain areas where you may feel like a little stressed or panicky. Now, for the second project, what we decided to do was, with the help of Sarah, we got a connection with the zoo with somebody named Gabe. He allowed us entry into the zoo, and for the last week, for about 3 days, we went in, sat into the exhibits, took a good 2 hours to really take in the exhibit, and tracked down on an iPad using the NeuroSky. We tracked down our attention and meditation levels in certain exhibits and wrote that down in a Excel sheet. So, description of a new skill acquired. So the world of AI is diversifying in an extremely fast rate, and so personally I want to have a career in nursing, and I know that at some point having humans over machines will become, you know, less common, and we will be having the machines control most of the equipment and things needed to help aid the people. So having this externship really has helped me understand that I will be needing these skills in the future, and I'm prepared. I feel like I'm a little more prepared for when the time comes that AI encoding does make it into my field of work. So for evidence of growth and learning, compared to first semester Dr. Don's class, where I was really struggling in capturing the material and really being invested and interested into it, I really took that mistake and tried to get much more involved into my second dive into the AI subject. And I did ask a lot more questions. I did try to get a lot more involved with the people I was working with, especially coming in a week late. So I really just had to meet those deadlines and make sure I didn't fall behind. So how high school has prepared me for this externship, of course, having Dr. Don's class has helped immensely. I really think if I hadn't had that first initial break into the AI subject, I would be completely lost in this externship and probably wouldn't have been nearly as excited to have joined. Also, having Dr. Sarah's first semester gave us a different view of how we take in AI, how we look at them, and how they interact with humans as a whole. So some work successes. The last week we were with Sarah. For those 3 days at the zoo, we really tried to capture as much data as we can, really put in that Excel sheet and get through filtering the videos so we can really be accurate with our data. And after struggling with it for about a week, we did get it done, and Sarah has found interest in selling the data back to the zoo, as nobody has really captured data the way we did using the NeuroSky. So that's pretty cool. And finally, gratitude and looking forward. I want to thank Sarah for allowing me to join the externship, even though I was about a week late, and for being an amazing mentor, being funny, and really trying to connect with us, and showing an interest into our own career paths and what we want to do in the future. I also want to thank Dr. Don for helping me contact Sarah and really helping me when I was having a little trouble finding an externship. I also want to help everyone else that has pushed me forward when I was down, and going forward I will stay focused and get where I want to be. So I think that's all. Thank you so much for listening to my TPOL, and have a great day.